how that's come about and where we are on that, very similar in regard to an agreement.
Sure. We've been working, as you know, with Project Year over about the last 30 days. This is an opportunity for us to work with a existing industry in our region which is experiencing substantial and significant growth in support of the forest products industry and the renewable sustainable energy industry. It would bring to the community 16 existing jobs, and over the course of the next 36 months, an additional 20 jobs. It would bring a capital investment of about $735,000, and that would be in the terms of an acquisition of property in an existing building, about $100,000 in expansion and improvements to that facility, and also it would bring some manufacturing equipment with a certified value of about $175,000 into the community. That's essentially a general overview of that project.
And it's not the situation where we would own the property. It's the fact that the owner is owning the property and making it available to the tenant in a graduated situation, 1 year with an option for another year. And then we would help that industry go forward if they do what they say.
That's correct. And what we've done is we've crafted a series of milestones that the company would be required to meet in order to incrementally receive that assistance. And those milestones would generally be based on the acquisition of the property, the investment of the manufacturing equipment, the renovations and expansion to the building, and initially the bringing of 16 existing jobs and then the creation of 10 new additional jobs. And that would bring the first increments that we would provide some assistance to them. That would be followed then by the creation of some additional jobs, 10 to be specific, and sustainment of the previous jobs that had been created. That would then be followed by another milestone where they are expanding their business to have a logistics distribution arm of the business so that they would be able to visit the folks that they're providing service to, pick up the equipment, bring it to their facilities, do the work, and deliver it back. So there would be some equipment involved in that, rolling stock. And then the final investment that they would make would be the creation of an additional 5 jobs, and that would then trigger that last incremental payment that we would make over a 4-year period.
This is the same situation whereby we would be giving the chairman and the staff the authority to go forward with that negotiation that doesn't involve tax incentives. It just involves coming to an agreement to assist that company and with those milestones.
That's correct.
Alan, these folks, are they primarily machinists and welders and in repairing that machine?
Yes.
So would they be folks that would be trained at the tech school?
In the new jobs that would be created, yes, it's tool and die machinist, and you know we have a wonderful program at Wiregrass, Georgia Tech to do that. There would also be some logistics distribution folks. There would be the opportunity for some CDL licensed folks to get their training at VOTEC in order to participate in some of the logistics distribution. So it is a very good fit, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Thank you. This is a little different than what we've customarily been done. We couldn't do abnormal tax incentive because we couldn't get the property in our name to be able to go forward. But the more we talked to people, the more we felt like that it was a good situation for us to go forward in a little different way, having time to do that. So that's what we're kind of asking is for the permission of the board to go forward to develop this with a way that would be helpful to the community, would create jobs, it would get an existing industry that's actually not existing in Lowndes County to come to Lowndes County.
Regional. This is truly a regional perspective for this.
You've heard the presentation on Project Year. I am soliciting a motion to allow us to proceed.
I would make the motion to allow the chairman and the attorney staff to get with the corporate party to work out the situation is outlined by Albert. But it's,
Second.
Got a motion and second, that's the project here. Any further discussion? Seeing that there's no further discussion, please signify your vote by saying yea or nay. All in favor?
Yay.
Yea. All opposed, nay? Carries unanimously.